Oi, oi, oi! How's it going? Monster! Monster! How you doing, my peoples? Oi! This is Chelsea Dad. I'm Kel. Hope you're doing well. First of all, give us a like, subscribe, have a chat. Ain't hard. Get it on, my friends. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. How are we all doing? Especially after Wednesday nights. Hey, we doing all right? We feeling a bit sweeter today? How are we hanging? To the left? To the right? In the middle? I don't know. But let's get it started, shall we? Right, first of all, where do we begin? I tell you where we begin. We begin with our skipper. Now, I did a little video earlier, just a short, just a bit of a news flash. Some of you may have already seen it, but I'm going to go over it quickly again. Right, first of all, he has signed a 6-year deal, taking him up to 2032. Now, his previous contract took him up to 2028. Right, so he's got 6 years now. Good on you. But there's a possible couple of ulterior motives here, isn't there? Now, as I mentioned on my short earlier today, Reece James, what was he doing? Is he being clever? Or do you think he screwed himself a little bit? Now, these ulterior motives, right? 1, 2 days after we lost badly in the end against PSG. Now, we normally get a bit of transfer news, don't we? And a bit of PR rubbish floating through the system. Now, they've changed it up a little bit, haven't they? This time, not so much the PR nonsense, but it's more like, we're going to throw this one at you. It's not transfer shit. It's a new contract with your skipper. Clever. Ace, card, wallop. Trick up the sleeve. Like it, you dodgy, scamming, skullduggery bastards, BLUECO. You're very clever, aren't you? Changed it up a little bit, changed the scene. Was it getting a bit boring for you with all the PR bullshit with the transfers? Yeah? Funny how all this sort of nonsense comes out just after there's a bit of trouble thrown at you. You know, when the fans get a bit raged, when they start speaking up, you start pooing your pants and biting your fingernails, don't you? This time you've surpassed yourself. You're thrown in our skipper, who every Chelsea fan absolutely loves. Now, if you ask most Chelsea fans who they love, who they appreciate and respect the most in our squad, it's our skipper, isn't it? Our blue bleeding, Chelsea forever, die-hard Cobham lad, Reece James. Now, you've used him for your own good, haven't you? To appease the angry hordes. Now, you know, it's no coincidence, is it? You've decided, like now, to give him this contract. Now, the other one, shout out goes to my geezer, Shay99. Should change that to Shay69, son. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, enough of that. Shay99 pointed this out to me earlier. Now, could he possibly be sold? Extend his contract. If we sell him, he will be worth more money, won't he? It will boost up the old transfer market price for him. Now, we wouldn't put that past BLUECO, would we? Eh? How dare I suggest such scandalous accusations? But we all know what they're like, don't we? All these tricks and skullduggery and shenanigans, dodgy dealings, ulterior motives. There's always ulterior motives, and it all points to profit. Profit! And this is what they've done. I think Shay99's got a very valid point here. Extend his contract. He's 26. We could still sell him when he's 27 or 28, and he will still be worth a good amount of money, covering themselves financially here. Well done, BLUECO. We ain't silly. Me not silly. Stop pulling the wool over my eyes, you fucking scamming melts. Anyway, so that's that. Apparently we've got him for another 6 years. I can't see him staying. I think he's a bit of a buffoon. Thank you for your loyalty. We love you, Reece James. All right? We love you. Thank you for your loyalty. I didn't really agree with what you said, that you're looking forward to winning more things at Chelsea. In hindsight, that's a great thing to say. But it doesn't mean as much under this process, because we're not really going to win anything major under BLUECO and their process. So I think that's just a bit of script stuff there, isn't it? But mate, me personally, for you personally, man to man, I think you'll be better off pissing off to somewhere like Real Madrid or something. You're good enough to play for anybody else in the world, mate. Are you going to be wasting the rest of your career at Chelsea? Or is the ulterior motive to sell you in a year or two's time, and you still have a lot longer left on your contract, therefore you're still worth a lot of money? Boom, make your minds up, guys. Again, like and subscribe. All right, love it. Anyway, something else. Guru Wrighton, bless her cotton socks and the service she's given to us. Joined us in 2019. She's now left to the land of Batman. Yes, she's gone off to Batman land. She's gone to play for Gotham City. I wonder who the owner is there. Who do you reckon? Do you reckon it's Bruce Wayne or something? I don't know. Who knows, eh? Anyway, she's gone off there. Thank you for your service. You've been absolutely brilliant over the last 6.5, 7 years in the women's team. So salute to you, my dear. Best of luck to you. I know it's only on loan at the moment, but you go on a free in the summer anyway over there. So, yeah, thank you for everything, darling. You've been superb. Good luck to you. Right, some transfer news. Now, normally, it's PR rubbish, and I write it off straight away. But there's been a couple this week, and I can sort of understand if we were to go for them. Now, one of them is a striker at Brentford. It's not the first time I've heard this rumour come out. What's his name? It's Igor. Ooh, weird name for a Brazilian. Thiago. He's got something about him. He's only just up the road at Brentford, and he probably would be a cheaper choice over the likes of a Julian Alvarez, which I think that's rubbish anyway. But I got Thiago. Would you go for him, guys and girls? Would he be on your list? Do you fancy a bit of Igor at Chelsea as a striker? He's had a great season this season. Didn't do too much the season before because I think he had a bit of an injury problem. But he's been firing on all cylinders this season. Looks kind of good, doesn't he? Would he fit in at Chelsea? Would you have him? Let me know in the comments down below. The next one. Now, word out of Spain. We all know, what's his name? Guillem Balak. I don't know how you say his name. But we've seen him on the telly, and he reports a lot on Spanish football, blah, blah, blah. This one's more believable. Valentin Barco to Chelsea is possibly going to happen. It is believable. You know, the little ginger rascal in the midfield for Strasbourg. Funny enough, Strasbourg being owned by BLUECO. Now, who else do BLUECO own? Yes. Cheap, easy business in the summer. Funny that. 21 years of age, cheap, and straight from Strasbourg. An easy deal to make. Wouldn't surprise me. Not going to go for a well beater. Now, this kid, he's 21, he's got some talent, but he's still very young and inexperienced. Played in the French Ligue 1. Is it another gamble? Another cheapskate job? Let me know. Would you have him? And there's also this other stuff that's come out. You've probably heard it all. All the guys on YouTube have been talking about it. Daniel Frankenstein. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Daniel Finkenstein. Him one of the directors at Chelsea. Well, Chelsea fans, all to do with the protests and stuff, apparently last month in February had a meeting with a director. Now, the name that seems to be coming out of the woodwork, allegedly, it was Daniel Finkelstein. Finkelstein. Make your minds up. Anyway, apparently he come out of a lot of stuff that sort of rubber stamps what we've been thinking about BLUECO and the process and everything at Chelsea. Quite brash, didn't care, arrogant, very dismissive on other things, quite rude, proper arrogant. Treated those fans like a bit of piece of shit, really. What else do we expect? The attitudes at the club stink. Anything to do with BLUECO is wrong. He was wrong. He was out of order. Rubber stamping all our fears. So we are in the shit. We are in the mud. They are going to continue, blah, blah. If you want to go into it more, have a watch of Eunice or something. Some of these videos, he's explaining all about it. I don't really want to go into it myself because it makes my blood boil. Right? I've already got a massive hatred for the owners at the club. So feel free. Go for it. Wrong uns. That aside, we've got Newcastle tomorrow, haven't we? Another game, again, coming thick and fast. How are we going to play it? Are there going to be massive changes? How many changes? We don't know. Will they play a similar team that they played against PSG? Now, there's two ways we look at this. Do they rest players, certain players tomorrow, and go big and bold and strong on Tuesday night in the second leg? Can we afford to do that? We're sitting fifth, man. Sitting fifth in the Premier League. Whoopie bloody do. We can't risk playing a much changed, weaker team tomorrow, can we? Newcastle are no mugs. They can have wobblies and some bad games. But overall, you've got to watch yourself against Newcastle. They got some very good players, some right tidy plays. You know what I'm saying? Way. Right. What would you do? For me, I don't think we can gamble playing a weak team tomorrow because top 5 is nowhere near guaranteed for us. Is it? We've got a tough run in. We already play crap at home, right? So for me, we've got to play a strong team tomorrow. We've got to play our strongest team tomorrow. Can't rest on our laurels. Can't take things for granted. We have to go for it. Every game now, play our most efficient, better, best side possible every game. We're already 3 goals behind against PSG, aren't we? So it's a much bigger chance of us going out of that full stop, isn't there? I mean, if it was 1-1 or 2-1 or we were winning in the leg, maybe, you might go full on strong on Tuesday. Now, for me, I'd go full on strong for both games. We can't take it easy tomorrow just to cater for Tuesday. All right. The league is extremely important, just as important as the Champions League game. So, for me, what would I go for? In goal. Are we going to have more of this Jorgensen scandal? I mean, is Matitz Rossini, sorry, AI data and the owners and the directors and the medical team? How dare I say that? Oh, Kel, you naughty boy. Are they going to pick Jorgensen again? Because I tell you why I think Jorgensen's getting picked. It's not because Sanchez has made a few clangers. Jorgensen, every game he's played, has made clangers. So, what's the difference? I tell you why Jorgensen's being picked, or has been picked. To raise his transfer market value, because he's likely to go in the summer. If he plays a few more games for the rest of the season, the price will go up. Hey, it's profit. It's money over performances and success. Me, Jorgensen, mate, you and Sanchez are both a couple of mugs. But out of the two of you, it's got to be Sanchez. At least he can save shots. You can't do anything. You can't catch, you can't kick, you can't save. You're useless, mate. proper useless. You're shite. Fucking shite, man. Don't play in goal tomorrow. All right, and especially after your poor behaviour when you went off with the sulk and you was going to go down the tunnel after the game against PSG, sucking on your thumbs, wishing mummy was there holding your hand, instead of going over and going, thanks for turning up, guys, I'm sorry for what I did. You know, saluting the fans that went all the way over to Paris to see you screw up, mister. You're a wrong un. So, Sanchez. I would pick Sanchez in goal. Now, as Gusto, defensively, not going forward, but defensively against PSG, was poor. And he's been poor defensively more than he's been good defensively over the last season and a half, hasn't he? So to me, I would put a new 6-year contract captain back where he belongs at right back. Left back, Cucurella. Now, Trev, I would stick in the back again. Fofana, I'm not so sure. Normally, if you're going to play Trev, the best partner to play him with is Fofana. But Fofana had a proper stinker, didn't he, against PSG? Would you put him in? You're going to have to. Who else is there? Tosin should never play. So Toss in should never play for Chelsea again. Badia shit. Sorry, my language. Badia shill should never play for Chelsea again. So who does that leave? The new guy, Mamadou Sarr, or Josh Achimpong? Okay, that's your choices. Fofana, Josh, and Sarr. Tosin, Badiashile, please. I do not want to see them at the back. You probably have to put Fofana in. Or is he fit enough and strong enough and able to play 2 games in 3 or 4 days? I don't know. That's a tricky one. But me, I'll put Fofana there. They've got some good players at Newcastle. You can't fart about putting extra Muppets in the back again, like we did against Wrexham. And look how bad that was. Understatement of the year. Bad. Diabolical. Anyway, that's my back 4. Into the middle. Caicedo. Got to play. He's got to play. He's our best DM that we could possibly put on the pitch. All right? Forget about Tuesday. Concentrate on the game in hand, which is the Toon Army. Kawasaki, Poopa, Scoopa. You know what I'm saying? Toon Army, like. Why, man. Anyway, Caicedo, who would you put next to him? Now, it's going to be a choice of 2. Because I've put James at right back where he should play, not in midfield. He can do all right in midfield, but put him in his natural position. All right? So, next to him, it's going to be Santos or Lavia. Now, Santos has been rested a little bit. Didn't play against PSG. So, maybe put Santos in. Lavia, I still don't think, is fit enough to start games. So, that's them 2. Enzo, between the 8 and the 10, behind the front man. It's got to be him. It's got to be him. Who else can play there? Again, Cole Palmer on the right. Didn't have his best game against PSG, but still shouldn't have been taken off. But I'd start him on the right. On the left, I know Gittins is back. Apparently Gittins is back in the squad. Now, he won't be starting. If he does, AI, Matitz Racina, needs a proper slapping, have it. Sort of Danny Dyer style. ICF, Amos. Yeah, none of that, right? So, it's going to be between Garnacho and Neto. Now, Neto wasn't great against PSG. He did create that second goal for Enzo Fernandez, didn't he? Did one brilliant thing. But are you going to choose? Going to be Garnacho or Neto? Gittins on the bench, all right? And only one man up front. I don't want the odd carrier. I don't want the plasterer, right? I don't want the bricklayer. Don't want him. Don't want Builder Boy up front. Leave him on the bench. He's pants, all right? £30 million. Dennis Swanee. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, João Pedro, got to be him. He goes up front. Nobody else in consideration for it. Okay, so for me, Sanchez, James, Trev, Cucurella, possibly Fofana. Caicedo with either Santos or Lavia. I'd prefer Santos because he's more match fit. All right, Enzo just in front of him. Palmer on the right, João Pedro up front. Toss of a coin between Garnacho and Neto. I don't know who you're going to pick. I got a feeling there's going to be a few changes. It would not surprise me. I hope I'm wrong. Would not surprise me. We know what we're like. That computer is having a bit of a meltdown. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh my God, what's happening? I'm getting all confused who to pick and who not to pick. Oh. Leave the computer out of it. All right? Leave it solely down to the head coach, who it should be down to every game. Not a computer, not AI and data. We don't want all that tosh, do we? It doesn't work. All right? Just like the whole process. Anyway, my score for tomorrow. Oh, bloody hell. What do we do? What do we say? What are you guys going for? Do you think we've got a win in us? We've got to take in consideration our home form. It's been a bit worn, a bit wee. I'm going to go, just because I'm a Chelsea fan and I want to try and sound positive, I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. Chelsea 2, Newcastle 1. But it could be anything, couldn't it? Could be anything. We could probably be 3-0 up at half time and come in at the 90 minutes at 3-all. Who knows? We could win 5-0. We could lose 4-0. Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows but this Chelsea side. Mainly because we've only got 4 or 5 really good players and the rest are either mid or pants. But come on, let's be positive. All right? Let's be not toxic positive, just reality positive. 2-1 Chelsea. All right? Please don't make wholesale changes, Chelsea. Switch the computer off. Switch the AI data rubbish off. All right? Use a bit of human knowledge. Right? Don't make too many changes. If you want to do 1 or 2, fine. But again, that still depends what positions and what places, what players you're going to make the 1 or 2 with. I don't want to see 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever changes. Don't do it. It doesn't work. It's cost us every time you've done these wholesale changes. All right? We're already crap enough at home. Go for it. You want to get top 5, Chelsea? You got to play your strongest team available every game now. Don't worry about fatigue and tiredness and all that. These guys are athletes. They get paid a bloody fortune. All right? Go out and earn it. All right? Don't just give them freebies. Oh, you played shit, but it's still 150 grand this week. All right? Guys, go out and earn it. You've been a bit pants recently. We've had the good, the bad and the ugly in the last 3 games. You owe us, Chelsea. You owe us, boys. Get out there and beat this stinking Toon army. All right? All right, guys, like and subscribe. All right? If you don't, I'll come round and I'll sort you out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, have a great night. Let's see how tomorrow goes. God bless you. BLUECO out. Win, lose or draw. BLUECO out. Clear Lake out. Get rid. Lying, scummy, thieving, dodgy, dirty criminals that they are. Get out. Anyway, my geezers and geezettes. All right. Monster. Love ya. Be good. Be safe. Be happy. Peace. Love.